Six Flags Magic Mountain has just opened West Coast Racers, and it looks like they're already thinking about their new coaster for 2021. So if you've been keeping up with Six Flags Magic Mountain, you know that they have been doing some work around the Green Lantern Plaza and the old Tidal Wave area. So there have been some markings and some blocked off areas and some construction work going on, so it raises the question is this going to be another roller coaster? Because signs point to maybe being a new ride. I mean, none of this is confirmed, by the way. This could just be regular maintenance, but on the scale of how much they're doing, it seems that a new ride in 2021 may be happening, but considering how soon the construction is going on, maybe it's not because, you know, Six Flags, they don't do construction that early. But on the chances of this being another roller coaster in 2021 for Six Flags Magic Mountain, what are the possibilities? So you know, over a year ago, Six Flags Magic Mountain, they released West Coast Racers to be the 20th coaster at the park. But over 8 months ago, they released that Green Lantern First Flight would be closing and never returning to Six Flags Magic Mountain. The ride was soon shipped over to Montreal, was deassembled at the park, and would be opening as Vipère and Ronde. So now they only have 19 roller coasters, so what's going to be their 20th so they can maintain the title of being the thrill capital of the world, or the park with the most roller coasters? So this area is not big at all, very small, very skinny. So based on the only manufacturers that Six Flags has gone with in the last decade, which has been S&S, Premier Rides, RMC, what could they possibly fit in this small spot? Premier? No, because they have West Coast Racers, which just opened in full throttle, so they're out of the question. S&S? Maybe an Axis coaster? I wouldn't hold my breath because an Axis coaster? Probably not because it's such a new concept, and I don't see Six Flags putting at their premier park first. Probably have it at a different park first, so they could then ship it over here as a new ride. But I have heard some stuff as a 4D coaster coming to this park. Probably not because they had the Intamin Zack Green Lantern, and they already have X2, which is another 4D coaster. So probably not. Again, that may happen because, you know, Six Flags Magic Mountain, they like to put two of the same rides in the same park, so maybe. But a rumor I've heard a lot about is an RMC Raptor Coaster. I mean, a single rail would work well here because Magic Mountain doesn't have anything like it, and this is a compact space, and Raptor coasters are compact rides. But what may happen is that this ride could be a clone of Jersey Devil because, remember, this has just sprouted out of nowhere. Magic Mountain has just started construction at what could possibly be a roller coaster. And roller coasters, they take a lot of time and planning and designing to put at a park. So considering this is popping up so quickly, this could possibly be a clone roller coaster because cloned rides don't take that much time to just put in one spot because they've already been designed and they just gotta work it in the area of the park. Compared to a unique roller coaster where it takes a lot of time surveying the land and figuring what works and what the park wants, when a cloned ride, you just copy and paste in the spot that you want. And it does seem like something Six Flags would do, so maybe an RMC Raptor would go here, and it may be a clone of Jersey Devil. Because of what we heard so far, that RMC Raptors, there aren't that many designs of them so far. So maybe Six Flags doesn't want to spend so much money on a new model. They want to just clone it of Jersey Devil because, you know, that ride has some higher capacity compared to something like Railblazer or Wonder Woman. So that may be the likely scenario here. But another thing I may have heard is that they're going to put a Mack Rides Powersplash. I mean, that does make sense. It could work into the tidal wave area because this skinny stretch of land does have tidal wave in the area. So they can rework the tidal wave pond water feature for a Powersplash and maybe have that vertical loop model Powersplash from Mack Rides to be something a little more unique as their 20th roller coaster. But I don't really see this, honestly, because yes, they did put Aquaman Powersplash to Six Flags over Texas. But remember, that was a relocation of a ride that was never built at Six Flags Dubai. The Dubai park bought that for the high price tag of a Mack Rides coaster, but since the park got cancelled and delayed, they decided to just sell it for cheap to Six Flags, so Six Flags just put it over Texas. So will Six Flags go with Mack Rides to put this? I mean, it probably would be the best fit at this park considering they're taking out a water ride and California gets pretty hot. but I just don't see Six Flags going with Mack Rides. I mean, maybe with their new CEO, he may have a new concept of how to run Six Flags, so maybe Mack Rides could be a right fit. Michael Spanos may decide to do this, but I don't really see that. I mean, I don't really know because we don't see anything from the CEO so far. But this new area, it may not be a coaster, and if it does, I hope it'll be a great fit as their 20th roller coaster, considering they just got rid of Green Lantern, which was one of the worst coasters in the world that many people had a strong opinion about. But remember, this is very early in construction, so we don't really know much about this, and until we get an announcement from the park of what they're building, all we can do is guess of what they're gonna build. But knowing Six Flags Magic Mountain, it's probably gonna be a roller coaster because they're the thrill capital of the world and they want to keep that title. So leave in the comments below what you think will be put in this spot. Do you think it'll be an RMC, a Powersplash, the first Axis coaster maybe? Or will it be something completely different? And remember, hit that subscribe button because this really does help this channel out. And I'll see you guys next time on Great American Coasters.